Hello there, it's me, Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to the next episode of my Old World Beginner's Guide. Before I start, I'd like to give a shout out and a thank you to Fred Fox, who told me about a very useful shortcut key combination that I was unaware of. If you hold Shift and press M, it will actually hide any of the tile yield icons and replace with text banners over all of the tiles to tell you exactly what is there. So a really good way for you to instantly see where you have very specific upgrades, where you have like we can see where I have the farm and the garrison and the quarry and the village, which is basically a hamlet. It gets upgraded out over time. You can see in 12 years it'll upgrade again. We can even see tiles where I don't have any upgrades, like we can see here. It's telling me that there's barley here, there's game here. This has actually got a camp on it. And even tells me if I have a specialist in there. So this one is a farm, and it has a farmer in there. We can see that I've got a quarry with a stonecutter in there. So very, very useful. Shift and M is that key combination. So thank you very much for that, Fred. That will be invaluable. In this video, I'm going to try and carry on with expanding and also just try to get some more victory points. We've met all of the other civilizations. We are currently at the top of the scoreboard there. We do still have these barbarians to deal with. That's what we were doing in the last video, and I need to go and repair these nets before they get destroyed. So we might lose a unit to this barbarian. I'm hoping that we do not, but we might. Yes, we have. Well, that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Assyria is at war with the Gauls. That's fine. The shoemaker. Not permitted to enter the prominent city courts. Princess Lucilla and her friend spend their days in the surrounding market with the erudite shoemaker and his group of merchant philosophers, learning the skills of philosopher and debate. So this is our daughter and currently our heir. Not all education is found in the classroom. She can become witty, humble, religious or bold. Or scold her for abandoning her formal studies and she can gain 1 discipline. I mean, some of these actually are good ones to get. Witty does give 1 charisma and 1 wisdom. Humble gives 1... I mean, they're all good. Probably not so much the religious one. I'd prefer witty or humble, but let's see what we get. She's become humble, so that's good. Riding from Roma to Augusta Trevorium for a royal inspection, your party is met on a crossroad by a wizened sorceress. Without moving from her rocky seat, she leans forward and offers to bless your chances if you tell her your true desire. Will you tell the sorceress your ambition? War is the enemy of all. We will seek peace. Starts an ambition to make peace with 3 tribes or nations. Our court will be the envy of other leaders. Starts an ambition to add 4 courtiers. I will select the best commanders to lead our armies to victory. Field 8 generals. Or I will not take counsel from strangers on the road. I mean, getting another ambition is nice. Which one is going to be easier? Making peace with 3 tribes or nations, probably not that easy straight away. Add 4 courtiers is probably doable. Field 8 generals is possible. I think 4 courtiers is probably going to be the easiest one, to be honest. Ambassador Spurious, our ambassador has died in office. Well, that's not so good, is it? So we need to choose a new ambassador. Well, the guy with plus 20 foreign opinion is probably the best option there. Okay, so we need to go and deal with these barbarians. Let's go and get rid of them. They are gone, finally. Let's also go and repair these nets. We'll heal up with the units that need healing up where we can. And I think that is all of the barbarians dealt with for now. I've got a settler coming out here, which I think is going for this city site up top. I did find another city site down here, so I'll need yet another settler. I'm not at war with you. But I think I was having a look around. We've met a landmark. Found a landmark, which is good. I don't think I'm at war with you. Who do you belong to? The Numidians. Am I at war with you guys? I know there was one tribe that I wasn't at war with. No, I think I am at war with them, aren't I? Where's the tribes button? Numidians, yes, we are at war. Okay, so that is a hostile army there. We should probably be able to deal with it. I could probably even come down here and whack them with this army. Got a critical hit and killed them off. That's good. Nothing can respawn here for 10 years, but I will go back and jump on it to stop anybody else claiming it, so that's fine. Let's go and get rid of that. Let's look what other units we've got. All of our workers are currently busy, so not an awful lot to do there. We're working on walls here. We do have some scouts that we could move around. Assyria's borders are really starting to feel like they're encroaching on mine now. I guess we could go and grab a few resources. Not that we're in desperate need of them, but it's always handy to grab things where you can. We can't get to there without exhausting ourselves, so let's go to the next unit. You're not quite at the top of the map yet, but you're getting there. Okay, so this all belongs to Persia. And we've got you. You took quite a beating, but you can't heal out here. I'm not certain that there's anywhere I could take you to heal you up, because you can't heal in outside of friendly territory. That's fine. If we end up losing a scout, we lose a scout. Not overly concerned by that. I'm not going to get rid of him, though, because he doesn't really cost us an awful lot, so we will keep him around for the time being. Ah, there's another Thracian army here. News arrives from Carthage that Queen Dido has died. A new ruler, Queen Nasma the New of Carthage, has taken the throne. Their opinion of you is now cautious. Persia's converted to Judaism. Their opinion has gone from upset to cautious. With a mild fever and runny nose, King Postumus the Good, you, General Amoria, is ill. We are ill. That's not good. And our hero was converted to Judaism. News reaches you from aboard that your fellow ruler Queen Dido has died, killed instantly after falling from a horse. So the new elected queen will serve in Dido's footsteps. That's fine, regain some XP. Oh, Simon the hero, the Assyrian. Member of the Assyrian court, arrives with a special request. He wishes to remain as foreign ambassador. Haven't we done this one before, or was that on another playthrough I was doing? I'm sure it was this one. Assyria gains opinion of us. That's a lot of discontent in Rome, though, which I'd rather not have. I think I'm just going to take the legitimacy. Or we could take this one. Make him my courtier. Assyria would get... This is a good option. Assyria would gain 40 opinion of me, which is good. We make him a courtier, which is going to go towards this ambition. And we don't take the discontent from the first option. So, yeah, that is a good one for us to do there. Brilliant. King Postumus the Good has written text defending the laws of Judaism against the argument of the non-believer. Judaism plus 40 opinion. Oligarch Servilla becomes estranged from the king. So she's the head of the Julius family. Or order the work banned. Judaism gets a minus 40 opinion for 40 years. And she becomes influenced by us. She's a family head. Let's do that. And we've got things here that we can upgrade. It's suggesting a farm here on the barley, which is not a bad idea. We're making a decent amount of food right now, though. The quarry is probably more useful. Well, the quarry is probably more immediately useful, is what I should be saying there. We do have some other workers who are currently at a loose end. We could definitely make use of another lumber mill. So let's go and do that. We could do something with you. But I think I'd like to heal you up. You have also repaired the nets. So I'm going to bring you home and heal you up. Try and have all of our workers fully healed. And let's get the militia healed as well. And that's it, essentially. We could go and grab a few more resources. Just put those orders to good use. Another settler here. Not sure where you're heading. Don't particularly like that you're heading anywhere. Let's come down here and try and take out this camp. It means I need to put another military unit down in this tile, which we can do, just to hold on to it. And I could probably grab this one as well. Hopefully we'll be fine. That's all of our orders used. Probably move down here with a ranged unit, but we're out of orders now anyway. We need to choose a production over here. Now, what would be good for you to get? You've still got some problems with discontent. We could try a festival for 5 years. We could try and expand our borders. It isn't instantly useful. Let's go and get... Yeah, let's just do the festival. Get rid of the discontent that's here. In this city, the discontent's also getting pretty high. 4 years before we get anything too negative there. Although I do feel that we could probably do with at least one more warrior. Though by then we'll have some discontent issues. Let's do a festival level 1, because it'll only take 3 years. And we'll end the turn there. So we don't want the discontent to get too high. Just trying to make sure that I do have a few more military units, because we are starting to spread our borders out. So I'm going to want to be able to defend my units. You're now known as Posthumus the Fountainhead, plus 60 legitimacy. The Great Ziggurat is now completed, so that's put us up to 12 of 60 victory points. Military Drill will allow us to get the barracks. It's only 2 years. I think we should definitely go for that. Let me just check on what's going on down with these military units. I think you can probably just kill that off on your own. And I'm going to start taking you back to... I might swap these 2 units around, actually. I might take this one up just to guard that. We're definitely going to need some more settlers. And we have some free workers now that we can do something with. We can build roads now, which is something that we probably want to consider doing. Connecting up our cities. So let's go and start building some roads. Do we have a spare worker over here? Not for a little while. Where are we connected? We could put one road in there and connect this. Oh, this city is connected to the sea, because it does have, this tile is coastal. So these cities should be connected together. So I think if we connect this one up to Rome, then this city will be connected via that, because that's connected to the sea as well. Yeah, this should connect most of our cities together. So it's holding down B shows you where your... I know the colour's not that easy to see on some of the tiles, but it shows you where your trade network is. And you know if a city is connected to the trade network because it will have this icon here that looks like a little chain link. Obviously the capital always has it because the capital is the centre of the trade network. You were building that road. Have you already built the road? I've got another worker somewhere. You've just built the ziggurat. That's fine. We don't have land consolidation yet, so we can't get the honey. We could do with a little more iron. So a few mines around wouldn't be terrible. We could build a lighthouse, 600 stone. We've got the money to do that, and it's another wonder. It would give us 6 culture per year, 5 gold per year. It spreads our borders. And it also gives 5 gold per year per specialist. All cities' nets give 100% additional output. Yeah, sure, let's go and do that. Alt and click. And there we go. We've spent a lot of money, but we have started work on the next wonder. And we've got another worker here. Build a hamlet. Probably not worth it, because if we do grab a city here, it will... Yeah, if we do grab a city here, it'll probably join up in terms of borders anyway. So getting the farm here is probably the better option. So let us go and do that. And we do have a free worker over here. This is suggesting another lumber mill, and I think that's an excellent suggestion. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll have a decent amount of lumber coming in. Still got 11 orders left. You need to heal up, so that takes us down to 10. Do have another warrior over here. Probably worth getting some generals in. Healing in neutral territory is quite nice. Where else could we potentially put a general? Let's like grab one of these units. Immune to critical hit. Why can we not do this? Nope, we can apparently. Can't do anything on this turn, of course. And we can put another one in over here. So, minus 1% attack power, but minus 15% defense and plus 6 critical. Yep, fine. That's all good. You're going to finish that before we heal you up. And you guys have already moved. So, we've got 7 orders left. Again, we could just still run around and grab some stuff. Probably best just to keep our eye on what's going on with Assyria's borders. Because they really are starting to spread. And get the camels there on the next turn. That'll give us some gold. You can't do anything. So the ziggurat has been completed. Gathering your closest advisors and priests, you climb the towering monument. With every terrace, you feel your connection to the heavens strengthen. The lands of Rome stretch in every direction. Your domain. Dedicate the shrine to love. Augusta Trevorium gains Ziggurat the Love Shrine, which basically gives you reduces discontent and gives you population growth. We can take Wisdom, it'll give us Science and Culture, or we can dedicate it to War. Let's take the Science and Culture. Silver Jubilee. This year is special year in the annals of the kings and queens of Rome. King Posthumous the Fountainhead celebrates his Silver Jubilee, a reign of 25 years. Prepare a royal spectacle, so cost 130 food. Plus 60 growth and minus 60 discontent. Become blessed. Or I shall take another wife. We shall enjoy song, wine and championship. Yeah, foolish minus 20% science. We don't want that. Let's go and take this one for the reduced discontent. Her mother's disposition. Representatives from the Academy arrive at court bearing news of Princess Lucilla. She has been well and is turning out to be as daring as her mother, Queen Consort Abdallah. Gains 1 courage. Nice. Allied intelligence. Our supporter, Simon the Hero, has come to us with valuable information. His agents in Assyria have discovered a cache of unfinished maps that show the farthest reaches of the nation's borders. Simon the Hero will have the maps brought to the court, but getting the spies out of Assyria will not be easy. Smuggle them in with trade shipments. We can't do that because we don't have enough stone, although we could buy the stone. Ask the Gauls to provide safe passage. We'd lose 2 legitimacy. Send an official Roman escort across the border. They would lose 40 opinion of us. Or it's best not to risk anything. I mean, I could buy the stone and the iron. I do have the money to do it. We've got stone and iron coming in, just not as much as I'd like to have coming in. How much do we need? Yeah, let's do that. We've basically, used up all of our money there. Rome is in need of a decision regarding its labour force. Some in court support the system of slavery, while others wish to keep freedom a virtue. Which shall we decree? We'll keep the slaves. So that will basically give us plus 4 orders per year, but all cities will gain 1 discontent a year. Our subjects are free, which will give us plus 1 tech per urban specialist in the capital city, and plus 1 tech per urban specialist in all cities, and plus 2 culture in the capital. Yeah, let's go for freedom. Enact volunteers. It's another law, isn't it? I need to say, I've obviously just spent that, but I need to do it on another law. That's the wrong button. Oh, that's right. We still need the tech for that one. Volunteers. Requires mana. So we need the tech anyway before we can do that. Okay, that's fine. Let's end the turn. We'll go and try and wipe out this other camp. I still think we need quite a few settlers. Still ahead in terms of tech. Doesn't mean I'm going to win the game, but again, this is my first real playthrough, so I'm reasonably happy with how far it's going. Your doctors and diviners have warned that the end is near. Time to get your affairs in order. That's a little bit of a kick in the teeth, given that we've got these two ambitions that we're probably not going to get done. So that is a shame. Let's try and get Rome connected up to this city before we build too much more. So we're going to have to go from maybe this tile here. So let's move here and add a road. And we're going to start moving down with you. And we're going to try and join these two roads together. We do still have another free worker. So you've got the camp there. What could we build with you? What do we need to build with you? Stone and iron would be useful. It's recommending another quarry there. No decent sites for a mine. Not on this city spot anyway. Once we get this one, that'll be a good mine up there. We don't have husbandry yet either. Probably just get the quarry then. We've got military units. We could move some of these military units down. I think I want to keep at least one over here just in case we end up with more barbarians coming in from this side. Can probably afford to move some of the militia back down to the south. You'll be staying here though. And yeah, let's move down with you. You can go up here and heal once you get into friendly territory. Let's go in for the ranged attack first, weaken them up, and then we do actually have a promotion here, but I'm not going to use it yet. I'm just going to go straight into the attack, and we'll see if we can clear this tile. Nothing that I really want you guys to be doing right now. Go on to the next unit. We do have that one on the camels. Oh, of course, always forget that they have to be closer to a friendly city in order to do that. So that's all of our movement used up, and I am going to end the turn there. I think it's a good place to put a pin in this. So thanks a lot for watching. I hope you are still enjoying this beginner's guide to Old World. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.